leader of the House, that the House do now conduct conducting to honor and commend our Salisu Dambaba for returning missing money worth 18 million found in his commercial tricycle.
Right, Honorable Speaker, my colleagues, distinguished honorable members, gentlemen of the press, audience and the gallery, I am Honorable Law Hussein Kite Ingrat and the of this House. I hereby rise to conduct a valedictory in honor of a good Samaritan called Awali Salis Ambawa for an excellent behavior he has shown for returning amount of money was over, how much is it, 18 million? 18 million to its owner on his attorney circle. 4 weeks ago, a colleague, the honorable member from Dogo, Salisu Mohammed Ruruwai, conducted such a similar valedictory in honor of this gentle young man who returned this money found in his circle. It was an excellent example and a good behavior of a young man unemployed, somebody who is riding a tricycle. Reliably, as Honorable Salis Duwa told this House, this young man is not the owner of a vehicle himself, but he took a passenger on a road and the man left a huge sum of money. Unknown to him, that young man stood somewhere to buy maybe pure water or whatever. He found some package inside his bag. Surprisingly, he opened it and understood that it was a currency note, foreign currency, and a Nigerian naira note. He kept mute, went back to his father. His father, also a gentleman, narrated the story that he found some money inside his bag and he don't know who it is. Somebody left it in his bag. The father told him that if he kept the money and maybe its owner should contact or should go on air to know whether he left his money somewhere, maybe he may be lucky to have it. Fortunately for him, his father and mother had that over a radio. Somebody is conducting, it went to the radio station to tell them that he left his money inside his head. The mother had it, and they called it gently. They went to the radio to confirm whether it's true. He said yes, he has given an announcement that he left his money. So they decided that they should take the money to the owner. He said no. Let's go back to the radio station first and tell them that we had the money so that they can invite the owner of the money in the presence of the general public so that he can have his money. One interesting thing about this boy and his parents is the good behavior, the conduct they have shown, that despite their poor living conditions, they don't have a house of their own. They are living in a wretched house. They have not shown interest of taking their money, which is not legitimately their money. So they return the money for them to enjoy that they did something good. So for this gesture, when Salis Mohammed Duga told this gentle house about what transpired between this young gentleman, the conduct of behavior, good behavior shown by his parents, so this house decided that we should honor him. Mr. Speaker, this is the day. And I want to tell Nigerians, we in Kano, all the House of Fulani people, Muslims, we are sincere, we are great, we are more honorable. We can do anything to safeguard our dignity and protect the dignity of our citizens. This is a good example shown by a northerner, a Hausaman, whom normally were referred as Boko Haramis, terrorists, or whatever. And this gentleman has shown that it is not what we were perceived to be, by our neighbors. This is excellent. This is very good. When this was narrated, Mr. Speaker, tell this House that we are going to contribute to honor this gentle boy from our legitimate earning. Some set of amount of money we are to contribute to give this boy, and the House also had done something great. So I'm sure, Mr. Speaker, this is the day this young man is here, and we like in this media to present this gentle boy to you, to tell the world what honorable members has given out of their pocket to give him, and the honor you have done to him in person and on behalf of the House of Assembly. I'm sure you have to say it. This boy may be invited here, sir, for you to give him what you said and tell the world what we did and what you did in your capacity, and honor him, shook hands with him, take photograph with him, to give him encouragement, to show it is example of a good behavior. Whatever you did good, you will be rewarded excellently. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَهُ وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَهُ. This is the reward, and I'm sure this boy is be honored to do. I so like to invite this gentle guy here, with your permission. Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. Speaker, my fellow colleagues, black and supporting staff, estates, Excellency on Assembly matters, gentlemen of the press, members of the public at the gallery, Assalamu alaikum. I am Salis Ibrahim Mohammed. I represent the good people of Tugwa constituency. Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the move by the majority leader for the House to allow this gentle boy, Baba, to come and be honored on this floor for what he has done to make us proud. Thank you very much.
Baba into this hollow chamber. So I agree to involve this order. Black.
You can sit. You can sit. Sir, this is Salisu Awalutamba, a gentle boy, a boy of honor, and a good background. So in addition, sir, I may like to use this opportunity to call upon you, to call upon the state government to provide free education for him up to the university level. If there is possibility, give him an employment. I so much, sir.
Yes, Honorable Taco.
Like I'm supposed to have His Excellency on Assembly Matters Press Audience, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mr. Speaker, this is a very good development, and like the majority leader has rightly pointed out, this is a child, an exemplary child, a child that is more is expected in the future endeavor. Mr. Speaker, this motion is timely looked, and I'm personally happy for the Assembly to invite this person, this gentle boy, to honor him. Also, in addition, pray for him to continue in the thanks, because it's only God that knows what will transfer after today. In that regard, I stand to heavily support the motion being moved by actually the majority leader, for him to enjoy free education, for him to enjoy employment in the states, for him to enjoy contribution from well-wishers and people alike in the states. I therefore moved for this very important motion. I support the motion to be looked into by this honorable chamber. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Do you agree with this motion? Yes. Malam Awal Salis Baba, majalisar dokokin jihar Kano tana maka barka da zuwa. Kuma mun gayyace ka ne domin mu jinjina maka irin abin kirki da kai, wannan kuma ya samu ne ta hanyar tarbiyya da ka samu daga iyayenka. Lalle ya tabbata cewa iyayenka mutanen kirki ne, wa muna musu addu'a Allah ya ba su ladan wannan tarbiyya da suka baka. Kai ma kuma Allah ya saka maka alkhairi. Muna kira kuma ga duk al'ummar jihar Kano da su tabbatu akan irin wannan aƙida taka. Daman jihar Kano an santa da harka ta addini da kuma harka ta gaskiya da harka ta neman zaman lafiya. To muna addu'a 'ya'yanmu duka na wannan jiha da su tabbatu akan wannan abu. Sannan wannan gida zai baka minti biyu, za ka ɗan yi wa gida bayanin rayuwarka. Malam Awal, bismillah.
Ada tuh ngai mana gani na yi karatu a ‘yan gaba firamare, na shiga kawaji ɗan na ss2 ina dinin zama makaranta gaba ɗaya.
Ya yi kyau ta zama. Honorable members, kun ji tarihin Malam Awal Salisu ɗan baba. Ban sani ba ko members ɗaya, biyu, uku, ko za you can bless. Yes, that honorable
Dokokin Jihar Kano, yan uwana yan majalisa, flag da masu taimaka masa, mai baiwa gwamna shawara akan harkar majalisa, yan jarida, masu kallon mu, babban bakonmu a wannan gida yau. Salamu alaikum. Sunana Zubair Hamza Masuna, wakiltar karamar hukumar Sumaila. Na tashi na ƙara yabawa wannan yaro, wanda duk wani uba zai so a ce ɗansa ne wannan, ko kuma ɗansa ne mai wannan halin. Da kaɗan jawabin da ya bayar a takaice, za a gane cewar iyayensa ma sun kasa ɗaukan nauyinsa ya ci gaba da makaranta. Da ya gama firamare ya je sakandare iya aji 2, ya ma kasa zuwa makarantar. Wani ya tallafa masa ya bashi babur da na yake haya da shi. Wannan abin ayaba ne. Kuma kamar yadda mai girma su ya faɗa, iyayen nan jajirtattu ne, Allah ya saka musu da alheri. Kuma Allah ya bawa sauran iyaye mu gaba ɗaya damar ba wa ‘ya'yanmu tarbiyya, wanda ranar gobe kiyama babu shakka ‘ya'yan nan namu za a tambaye mu yadda muka ba su tarbiyya. Ina kira ga iyaye a dukufa wajen ba wa ‘ya'ya tarbiyya, ko ba komai duniya za ta yi kyau kuma lahira ma ta zo da kyau. Salamu alaikum.
Gentlemen of the press, members of the public, and particularly our guest and our honorable guest here, Malam Salisu. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Salisu Ibrahim Mohammed. I represent Global Conspiracy. Mr. Speaker, today is a very historic day in my personal life and in the life of this honorable chamber. It is not surprising. This chamber, historically, from 1999 to date, has been pioneer in so many strategic initiatives. It is a record that this honorable chamber was first, out of probity and transparency, was the first to air its teaching live, that is without edition. It speaks directly to the public. Similarly, this honorable chamber was among the pioneers to start public hearings, more especially when it comes to the issue of appropriation bill.
and apart from the appropriation bill, there are so many things that were conducted openly with I mean, in form of which attracted public hearing. So what we are doing today is another day we are writing in the books of annals, in the books of history, that we are today writing our names with golden ink. When other people somewhere are celebrating people of less quality in terms of human transparency and honesty, we are. He is Rukwaya. He is somebody that is going by his history. He is in the lower echelon of the stratum of the society. But God in his infinite mercy, and just like what my colleagues have said, his parents were contented, have taqwa in their mind, and they were able, by God's grace, to instill such belief and such principle in the minds of these gentlemen. This man, just like what I said, what I presented the motion earlier before now, when this house honored me, because you honored me by accepting the motion, and graciously the speaker requested for my colleague's cooperation to bring this gentleman to this one. I never expected it would even come with something. But happily, all of us here donated, even if it is 10 book. I feel it is an honor done to us, it is an honor done to this man, and it's an honor done to our society. And it is a move to uphold the issue of honesty in whatever we do. Mr. Speaker, I don't want to be garrulous, but I feel this day is one of my happiest days in this church, both missing in Kano or in Nigeria, on the soils of Nigeria. So I feel there is need for this person to be given national recognition. Other people are talking about people that are of less quality. We are talking of honesty, we are talking of transparency. I beg to thank you.
You stop here for the contributions. Mala Awal Salisu, for what you did, this honorable house is going to give you a commendation letter. And with some little of gesture, the other members will contribute 25,000 each, which is total sum of 1 million to give you, and the honorable house itself is going to give you 500,000. That those honorable members and the honorable and the house, we are going to give you 1.5 million at least for what you did to our dear state. I would like to call you in a company with your father to come and collect this gesture and receive the commendation letter. Clerk, please. And Mr. Fuller, you should call this accounting officer. You should call this accounting officer again. Commendation letter. Now we'll give him 1 minute to thank the Honorable House for this. Malam Awal kana da minti ɗaya ka yi godiya ga wannan gida.
Ina mutuƙar godiya, Allah ya saka da alheri, Allah ya ƙara arziki. Na gode, Allah ya saka da alheri, Allah ya ƙara lafiya. Na gode.
Da majalisa aka tashi ka fita. Black, sai